What's the most dangerous thing an ER doctor ever dismissed? I walked into the emergency room at 2 a.m. with crushing chest pain radiating down my left arm, and Dr. Reeves took one look at me and said, "You're having a panic attack. I'm going to prescribe you some Ativan and send you home." I was 38 years old, sweating through my shirt, barely able to breathe. My father died of a heart attack at 40, my grandfather at 39. This isn't anxiety. He didn't even look up from his tablet. Young women don't have heart attacks. You're stressed. Maybe some therapy would help. Can you at least do an EKG, just to rule it out? That's unnecessary. You're showing classic anxiety symptoms: racing heart, sweating, sense of impending doom, textbook panic attack. He signed something on his screen. The nurse will give you the prescription. Try some deep breathing exercises. I pressed my hand against my chest. The pain was getting worse. Please. My family history. I've been an ER doctor for 15 years. I know the difference between anxiety and a cardiac event. You've been reading too much on the internet. WebMD isn't medical school. The nurse came in with discharge papers. I refused to sign them. I need a second opinion. This doesn't feel like anxiety. Dr. Reeves' expression hardened. I just gave you my medical opinion. If you don't trust it, you're welcome to go to another hospital, but I'm not running unnecessary tests because you diagnosed yourself online. I'm not leaving until someone checks my heart. He stepped closer. Ma'am, we have actual emergencies to deal with. You're taking up a bed that someone else needs. Sign the discharge papers. No. His jaw tightened. Then I'll have security escort you out. You can't refuse to leave. I'm having chest pain. You can't force me to leave. I've medically cleared you. There's nothing wrong except anxiety. You're refusing treatment, the Ativan I prescribed, and you're refusing to discharge. That's your choice, but you can't stay here. Another wave of pain hit me. I doubled over, gasping. Something is wrong. Please. You're hyperventilating. That's making it worse. If you just calm down and take the medication. I don't need Ativan. I need someone to check if I'm having a heart attack. He pulled out his phone. Security to Bay 7. Patient refusing discharge. I couldn't believe this was happening. You're calling security on someone with chest pain? Two security guards appeared in the doorway. Large men in uniforms, hands on their belts. This patient needs to be escorted out, Dr. Reeves said. She's been discharged but won't leave. I looked at the security guards, then back at the doctor. I drove myself here because I thought I was dying. Now you're throwing me out? You're not dying. You're having anxiety and creating a scene. These gentlemen will help you to your car. One security guard stepped forward. "Ma'am, we need you to come with us." No, my voice was shaking but firm. I'm not leaving until another doctor examines me. The pain was radiating into my jaw now. I could barely think straight. Please, something is really wrong. The only thing wrong is your anxiety and your refusal to accept medical advice. He nodded to security. Remove her. The guards moved toward me. I gripped the bed rail. I'm not leaving. If something happens to me in that parking lot, it's on you. Dr. Reeves turned to the nurse. Note in the chart that the patient is belligerent, refusing treatment, and demonstrating attention-seeking behavior. That's when another doctor appeared in the doorway. Dr. Garcia, according to her badge. She'd been walking past and stopped. "What's going on?" "Patient with anxiety refusing discharge," Dr. Reeves said dismissively. Dr. Garcia looked at me, saw me clutching my chest, gray-faced, sweating. "Did you run an EKG?" "Not necessary. Classic panic attack presentation." She stepped into the room. "She's diaphoretic and has left arm pain. That's not classic panic attack presentation." She turned to me. "Family history of heart disease? Father at 40, grandfather at 39. Her expression changed. "Why wasn't this worked up?" "Because she's a young woman having anxiety," Dr. Reeves snapped. "I'm not running a full cardiac panel because she's scared. You're not running an EKG on a patient with chest pain and significant family history." Dr. Garcia's voice was sharp. "That's standard protocol." The nurse practically ran out of the room. Dr. Reeves stood there, furious. "This is inappropriate. I've already made my assessment. Then your assessment will be proven right in 5 minutes. But if you're wrong, and she codes in your parking lot because you refused basic cardiac workup, that's your medical license." The EKG machine arrived. Dr. Garcia attached the leads herself. The machine beeped. She looked at the reading and went pale. "Get a crash cart. She's having an MI, massive ST elevation." Dr. Reeves' face drained of color. Everything happened fast after that. Gurney medications, bright lights, surgery, stents. I woke up 12 hours later with my husband crying next to my bed. Dr. Garcia came in that afternoon. "You had a 95% blockage in your LAD, the widowmaker we call it. If you'd left when Dr. Reeves wanted you to, you would have died in your car, maybe before you even reached the parking lot." Dr. Reeves was terminated. His medical license was suspended by the state board pending a formal hearing.